June Astro Tarot forecast. I am using the Legends Tarot, and this is by Anne Stokes. I use this for the Psychic Tarot reading for the month of June. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Let's get to our forecast. I'll be shuffling throughout all of the astrology for Aries, and this is a video for your sun sign and or your rising or your moon sign. So please feel free to watch all three of those placements and get a full dose of cosmos for the month. So on June 3rd, we have our new moon at 12 degrees of Gemini. The sun is entering, the sun is in Gemini, so we are approaching our summer solstice this month in the Northern Hemisphere. The new moon is a fresh start in your communication sector, in how you are expressing yourself, in your connection to your siblings. This is about local travel, new neighborhoods, new experiences with the people you have in your community, and maybe even new marketing. I'm thinking of HOA clubs and memberships and people coming into the neighborhood. I feel like there's meetings or communal congregations happening here, mixes of people, meeting people. This is a fresh start in how you express yourself. And if you are publishing, writing, editing, marketing, responsible for submitting your screenplays, this new moon is all about expression and pressing publish on the website and submitting your tools to market. I feel like there's someone, well, some of you are in marketing, Aries, and there's deadlines around this time, but this is something that can get picked up and used commercially. So I feel like people who are writing for a living are submitting in the first week of June and getting their articles published or concepts published at this time. It's a fresh start in the transportation sector too, so some of you might be considering new vehicles and new forms of transportation in your life. The following day, Mercury on the 4th of June enters Cancer through June 26th. So the desire to entertain or have people in your environment, your home space, looking and tending to details within the home. If you're shopping for a new place, Mercury has you going over all data with a fine-tooth comb. So this is perfect for home shopping, for apartment shopping, and for a sense of security. Maybe speaking to your mother is important through this time. Mercury in the 4th house, getting things out, expressing how you feel to whoever's nurturing you in the role of either mother in your life or in your environment. You might be setting things up more accessibly, home office spaces, aligning your environment to suit the daily structure of your day. Very, Mercury is tedious and goes over every fine detail and likes to analyze. So if you are creating more space in your environment, Mercury has you tending to what works in what space, feng shui, and what's appropriate in what appropriate area. Some of you are redesigning homes or home offices, and the time frame to do that, and even in terms of decorating, would be the 4th of June through the 26th. On the 8th of June, Venus enters Gemini. So this is a lot of Gemini Cancerian energy for the month. And Venus is here through the 3rd of July, again in that 3rd house where you have the new moon. Communicating with the females in your life. Feeling writing love poems, romanticizing your expressions, telling someone how you feel deeply, communicating your love to who you desire or who you are feeling connected to. This is Venus leaves a beautiful tone to your speaking voice, Aries, and there's a romantic feeling to this energy here. So this is you're beautifully expressing yourself. If you're online dating, write your bio again in this time frame. Or not just dating, but if you're trying to attract an opportunity, recreate the resume, or your wording flows more readily at this time. So I just feel you're able to draw people in with how you're communicating, how you're selling yourself, how you're pitching yourself. Our full moon is on the 17th of June at 25 degrees of Sagittarius in your 9th house, returning from a trip, finishing study, passing a certification, tending to therapies and maybe ending one type of treatment or practice of healing and turning towards another. This is a metaphysical house. There could be experimenting with all forms of astrology, tarot, divination, meditation, rituals and practice, testing things out in your 9th house, learning, reading, educating yourself metaphysically or just with your whatever you're interested or passionate about. On the 21st, we have our summer solstice. The sun enters Cancer, and again, the 4th house of home. This is about where you feel secure, Aries. You want to be in your nest, your cocoon. You might want to celebrate the first day of summer in the Northern Hemisphere in your home environment where you feel comfortable. On the 26th, Mercury enters Leo. Wow, this is about romance. It's also about who you love and how you attract love. So you could be preparing your dialogue for dating, attracting someone online, meeting the right person, and then linking up with them. This is really about selling yourself and doing so with romance. This is pretty special for people who are looking to start something new. For those of you already in relationship, you can deepen your connection by letting them really know how you feel. You don't have to play games anymore, is something I'm getting with these energies aligned. You can express yourself genuinely. Aries, let's see what's here for you in the tarot. The cards are slippery and some of them have already popped out. First card, 8 of Swords. You don't need to remain confined. Let yourself out of whatever is restricting you in terms of expression and limitation. 8 of Swords is that cocoon, though, that you want to feel maybe protected or wrapped in a sense of security. But don't forget to say how you feel. You don't want to restrict your words at this time. 10 of Cups, the highest form of emotional connection, happiness, the highest sense of fulfillment, marriage, love, expression. Beautiful for marriage and relationships and finding a connection to deepen with. 7 of Cups, more emotional energy, but some of this is a mystery to you. Some of you don't know who this person is yet, and it takes June to reveal the emotional connection. You might be dreaming, fantasizing about, envisioning, vision. Use your emotive vision to attract who you desire. Let's see. 10 of Wands. Some of you have to remove some burdens first in the physical world, in the tangible world, before you can manifest the vision. You might feel burdened with responsibility in your career or creative works. But you have one more card here, the 2 of Wands. There you go. 2 of Wands and 10 of Cups is saying you're connecting with someone in this month of June. There's a passion. This is like Hermes and Aphrodite, the lovers intertwined into one another here. You are meeting or attracting the right interests this month. And just get out of your shell a little bit. You don't have to remove yourself from your comfort zone. Maybe you're inviting people to your comfort zone. I love that you're able to consider removing what's weighing you down for a moment and take a leap of faith in romance this month, Aries. Thank you so much for joining me. I want to tell you I am running a special for my readings this month, and it's a Memorial Day special. So from the 26th of May through the 31st, if you purchase a 45-minute session, which is $130, you'll receive a full 1-hour reading, which is 60 minutes for $165 value. So you're getting about $35 off there. Consider that if you've never had a reading with me. I appreciate you. Remember, Aries, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.